Hello, how are you? It's February, so I would say happy February to you for, well, I don't think of any reasons, but, well, I hope our February is going to be a good month. It's a short month. How many days are there? Yes, 28. But then last year, it had 29 years, 29 days in the last February, because it was a leap year. So every leap year, we have the Summer Olympics. We're having Olympics, of course, right now. In what city? Yes, Beijing. In what country? Yes, in the People's Republic of China. They are winter games, so we are not having the leap year this year. It's a normal year. So as usual, our February has 28 days. Today's words today here. Okay, one is tempt. The other one is wager. Now, tempt, for example, let's say nice and warm weather tempted many people to go out and have a good time gathering others, which is not a good idea right now under COVID-19 restrictions. But by doing so many people doing so, it could spread, more people get infected. Well, in fact, that happened not only once, but maybe 2 or 3 times, as we know. Another sentence would be, let's say, chocolate parfait tempts me to break my diet very easily. Yes. So that means, let's say, try to get someone to do something, or testing, or inviting. So, okay, another sentence then. Your offer of the new job tempts me greatly. Okay, next word, wager. It means the bet, bet the money. Kind of like a gambling. For example, I lost a small wager on the stock market. Well, I don't know anything about the stock market, but maybe some of you do. Okay, another sentence. Let's say, after winning the wager, Mr. Hayton treated everyone to free drinks, something like that. Or the other sentence then, it is legal to make a wager in Nevada, Nevada state in the United States, where Las Vegas is. Yes, it is legal, but many other states in the United States, that's illegal. Okay, today's idioms. There are 2. One is to come from. Second one is to make a good time. Okay, first one, to come from, is to originate it in. Often it is used to refer to someone's home town or home district. For example, I thought one of my cousins came from France, but I just learned that he comes from Belgium because they both speak French. Well, Belgian people, there's no such a language like a Belgian, but people in that country speak, well, I wouldn't say everyone, but okay, people who live closer to France, they speak French. And people in that country, in Belgium, live near, let's say, the Netherlands, speak Flemish, which is the kind of Dutch. So, but then many of them also speak both languages. Okay, good example. Do you know the detective, the Belgian detective in Agatha Christie's story? What's his name? Poirot, that's right. Detective Poirot, who spoke French. Therefore, many people thought he was a Frenchman. Then he gets pretty upset. He said, no, I'm not French. I'm a Belgian. Yes. And many people forget that too. Just because Belgium people do not have the language called Belgian, but they speak French or Flemish. Interesting, isn't it? Well, you could say it about Americans and the Canadians or many nations in the Central as well as South America, because let's say Canadians and Americans speak English. Americans don't speak American. Canadians don't speak Canadian. Canadian people speak either French or English. Well, Mexican people, there's no such a thing like a language called Mexican, but they speak Spanish. And the people of Brazil, they don't speak Brazilian, but they speak Portuguese. So, okay. Let's continue with to come from. For example, what part of South America does she come from? Well, she comes from Costa Rica. What language do you think she would speak? Of course, Spanish. Okay, the last one, to make good time. Have a good time means enjoy yourselves. But to make good time means to travel rapidly or very fast or quickly at a good speed. So instead of walking or riding a bicycle, you would use the bullet train. Instead of taking, let's say, I would say, instead of, taking a big cruising ship, you would take a airplane, right? For example, we made very good time on our trip to Alaska. It only took 5 hours, something like that. Okay, another sentence. Then it rained all the time, so we didn't make good time riding a bus to Mount Fuji, something like that. Okay, that's all for today. See you next week. And again, let's try having good month this month, February. Bye for now. Enjoy Olympics if you like.